nothing about me, brother. That guy's a joke. That guy's a piece of shit, and I'll stab him when he does anytime he gets in my face. Fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit. But he has no balls to fucking tell me in my face. Why is that? Tell him, MWF, to show up Sunday. I'm there every Sunday. You're there too. We're there every Sunday. Tell him to show up to my next XWW show. If he got his balls, he talks all big and bad, all this and that. Look at, I got respect for you, Angel. I know where you come from, and I came from your XPW days. Look at, I know Supreme. He's a legend, and he's a West Coast icon, brother. But he's done, brother. His time is done. It's my time, brother. It's my time. Supreme's time is done, and your time is done too. That's you're formerly known as the Hardcore Homo and the Hardcore Enforcer. You're too my year, brother. I'm gonna become the undisputed Master of Pain and the King of the Deathmatches, man.
Well, here's what I would like. Here's what I would like to have happen. I would love to have something on the West Coast happen where I have a man, Mr. California, fight maybe CZ or Drake Younger, a CZW champion, and they will become the Awesome Bomb champion. That's the main guy, and that would be the main guy in all of wrestling. There would be nobody over them, and that would be it. And first of all, I would like to see Angel fight Drake Younger, maybe at an XWW event. Is that possible, Mr. California? Could that happen or no? I mean, I don't know what the budget. I don't know what the budget is for running these shows and stuff, and I don't know how much Angel costs. I don't know how Drake costs. You know what I mean? But I mean, is it possible that eventually we could see that match?
It is possible, man. I like Angel, man. Angel always has a spot in XWW, and also Drake Younger, man. I mean, anytime it can happen, it's when Angel can do it for me, or when Drake can do it. You know what I mean? Because they're both busy guys. I mean, Angel has a Santino Academy, trains there. He wrestles on and off, you know, and Drake has CZW. You know what I mean? So whenever I could get the men together and then they say yes to me, then I'll do it. You know what I mean? That time will tell. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
So when we put this together, let me ask you, when we put this together, what I want to have happen, and this is for me, this is for my own entertainment, what I would like to see happen is Angel versus Drake Younger, and then the winner of that fight Mr. California for the real #1 championship for Awesome Bomb, the Awesome Bomb championship. That's what I would like. What do you think about that, Angel? Are you down for that?
I'm down for that.
Awesome. Now you're not gonna do anything to Drake Younger that he wouldn't like as far as touching or feeling.
A win's a win. That's all it counts. A win's a win.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine with me. I mean, I really don't care. I really think it's great. Like whatever you do to win is fine for me. I don't care. I'm very libertarian. When everything comes down to it. Mr. California, have you ever fought Angel before?
Many a times, brother. Many a times. We wrestle all over Southern California, man.
And Angel never touched you inappropriately?
Brother, he's raped me. He's raped me, man. I go back home and my wife tells me, "What's wrong?" I go like, "Oh my God, you gotta take me somewhere to a hospital because I've been in the ring with Angel." She knows I've been in the ring with Angel because Angel's done things to me, bitten me places that's not supposed to be bitten, and he's done sexual things, kissed me all over, brother, and I mean,
whoa, what the fuck?
I'm not the same. I'm gonna tell you, wrestling Angel is worse than doing a death match, man. Seriously, it is. I feel violated, brother. Violated.
But Angel, let me tell you, I tried to get your BFF on tonight, Amanda, because she's a big part of our show as well. I mean, we've had her on multiple times. She's a big part of our thing. What does she mean to you when you hook it up and she's in your ring or in your corner?
Well, she's in my corner. What's it mean, or what did you? Well, when she's in my corner, I know that somebody has my back, and she's as tough as they come. You know, I'm pretty sure if Mr. California went against Amanda would wipe the floor with him.
Oh.
I don't wrestle women. You know, Angel. I don't wrestle women, except you. You're the only woman I ever wrestled for. But Amanda, I don't know. I'll never step in Amanda. I can't. Just can't.
Hey, well, Mr. California, let me get back to Angel for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to bring you back in to talk about this stuff. if you wrestle Drake Younger, Angel, I mean, do you think you really could beat Drake Younger? This is the guy who's the CZW champion. Do you think you could beat him? I mean, I would love to think that you could because the CZW crowd would hate your guts, you know?
Oh, don't you think I'd play off of that? It's because of me. It's because of me. That stuff, see, that barbed wire and light tubes is banned. You know. So
that's true, Sensei. True. That is true. That is true.
I was too extreme for Philadelphia. So
it was too violent for Philadelphia thing.
Yeah, but apparently that shit's all lifted now because they have the tournaments of death and the cage of death there now. But I'm saying, I mean, can you imagine? Well, let me ask you this because this is something that always comes up with Violet Jack and me and the whole thing. The Juggalo Championship Wrestling is now going full time. Now, could you imagine? Let me ask you this, Mr. California. Could you imagine? Say Sexy Eddie and Angel as a tag team in Juggalo Championship Wrestling and the heat and the hatred that would fucking come up with that.
Wait, me and Mr. Sexy Eddie, I mean, what, the Juggalos? I mean, they wear more makeup than I do. How could they say I'm gay?
But I mean, I'm just telling you, they would fucking, you guys would draw more heat than any, and this is the thing I want, you know, Mr. California, if he was on the JCW tour, he would be a face, because I know most of the time in his career he's a bad guy, but I'm telling you, on the JCW tour, he will be a good guy. Angel will be a bad guy, Sexy Eddie will be a bad guy, and the combination of those two together would have more trash thrown in the ring than any combination that you could put together in the entire country. I mean, do you think about going on this tour or talking to them about doing the tour or what, Angel?
You know, I don't know. I didn't hear about this tour that's happening. I know they do shows. You're saying they're going full time, so you know, if they want me, you know, I'm pretty sure they get a hold of me. My thing, you know, like I said, I really do hardcore stuff. I know they still do the hardcore wrestling there, so you know, I'm not the hardcore homo anymore. So I'm gotta stick to my. I'm not gonna go out of this retirement like most wrestlers do. I gotta stick to it. I made a deal. I lost. I no longer do death matches. So.
But the thing about JCW though is that it's a very light. I mean, it's a pretty light style. They don't do the crazy CZW, XPW style of stuff. It's more of a character-driven thing, and they there might be a little bit of deathmatch here and there, but they do a lot of non-deathmatch stuff too. Is, you know, I mean, you got guys like Sabu and like a lot of guys just doing a normal style of thing, character-driven, which is where wrestling really should be, is a character-driven thing. So maybe you talk to them. You don't have to do death matches in JCW. I'm telling you, it's not that. Just the same way a lot of these guys that were known as high flyers think that ROH is all high flying, when it's completely the opposite. It's completely like a more mat-based wrestling style. It's the same thing with JCW. You think you got to do death matches, but you really don't. It's not that way. I think a lot of people should look into that, especially guys with great characters like Angel. Angel, you got to really think about it, and you got to send your shit, because I mean, as long as you can take the shit, which I know that you can, the Juggalo crowd is going to shit on you. They're going to hate your guts. They're gonna throw shit at you. As long as you can take that, I think that you would be great, man. You'd be the top heel.
Oh, I can see it now. Can you see me in some pink Juggalo makeup, sparkly all up? Oh my God, I would.
Well, I can see you. I can see you in your normal outfit that I have in your poster, where you're at the Gay Pride Parade and you're just kind of kicking it and keeping it real and stuff. I can see you in that outfit, and everybody in that crowd hating your fucking guts. I can definitely see that.
Oh, if I make out with somebody in the ring, what do you think they would do? Honestly, is this a company that kind of has no limits like XPW did as far as being very, very controversial?
Right. No, they have less